Insta360 is releasing a new camera on May 24. What camera will it be? In this video, I'm going to tell you what I think it is. First, here's the trailer. To help you understand why my guess will be relatively accurate, I need to give you a little bit of background. You should know that I have a really good relationship with Insta360. Why? Because I was the first blogger, at least in the Western Hemisphere, who blogged about them on something around March of 2016. I know like pretty much everyone there, including their founder, 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐿. So because I have such a good relationship with them, they let me beta test pretty much all of their cameras, including 360 cameras, VR 180 cameras, even the Insta360 GO 2, which isn't really a 360 camera. Now, there are some cameras that they create, like professional 360 cameras, that they don't always send me one to review, like the Insta360 Titan, for example. They didn't send that one to me for review, but even those cameras, like professional level cameras, they still give me a press kit. Now, the weird thing about this new camera is I didn't get a press kit for it, so I thought that was really weird. But it kind of fits into my theory of what this is. And the good news is that because I didn't get a press kit, then I'm not subject to NDA about it, and I can give you my guess about what this is. So first of all, if you see the video, you might wonder, is this just a software update or just an accessory? And no, it really is a camera. If you look at the description, it says new camera is coming, so it's not just an accessory. Second, the tagline says elevate your creativity. Now, historically, Insta360 has often used double meanings in their taglines. So for example, here the tagline is adapt to the action, and the teaser was actually quite literal about that because it was for the Insta360 One R, which is adaptable, it's versatile, and it can become an action camera. And here's another one. This one is built to adapt, and this was a tagline for the Insta360 One RS because it's a modular camera, so you build it, so to speak, and it's adaptable just like the Insta360 One R. Now with this one, the tagline is elevate your creativity. So there's a pretty good chance that the tagline is again double meaning, and it can be kind of literal. So when they say elevate your creativity, there's a very good chance that this has something to do with drones. Second, if you look at the video itself, it looks like a shot from an FPV drone. It looks like what is known as a power dive, when the FPV drone heads straight down, and reinforces the notion that this could be related to drones. Based on what we've seen so far, it looks like it's going to be an updated version of this camera, the 𝐦𝐨𝐫𝐞 4K. If you're not familiar with this is a naked action camera, a naked GoPro for FPV drones. It's like a stripped down version of an action cam to make it as light as possible. Now, you might recall that earlier this year, Insta360 released the One RS 4K Boost mod, which is an updated version of the 4K mod. Now, the 𝐦𝐨𝐫𝐞 4K was based on the 4K mod, so it's logical that they would create an 𝐦𝐨𝐵𝐞 4K Boost, and that uses the new 1/2-inch sensor. So, assuming that's the case, then it's going to be competing against this, the GoPro Bones, which is basically a stripped-down version of the Hero 10. So, if that's the case, then we can expect a few things. Number one, video quality, I expect them to be very similar. I compared the Hero 10 and the 4K One RS 4K Boost mod, and I found that they were kind of comparable in image quality. In some cases, Hero 10 was better in other respects. the 4K boost mod was better. Second, in terms of weight, the Hero 10 Bones is kind of heavy for a naked action cam. It's only 60 grams, which doesn't sound much, but that's about double the weight, more than double the weight of naked action cams like the SMO 4K. So I'm hoping that the SMO 4K boost will be as light as this, which case it would have an advantage over the Hero 10 for weight. Third is the price. The Hero 10 Bones is quite expensive. It's $399, which is actually more than the cost of the Hero 10, which is really surprising to me because it costs much less to produce it. Look, it doesn't have an LCD screen on the back or the front. It has a simpler construction. So I thought they would, price it much lower. So this creates an opportunity for Insta360 to price the SMO 4K boost more competitively and possibly price it as low as the SMO 4K, which was, I believe, last time was like $239 or something like that. That's a big price difference if that's the case. Meanwhile, if you want to get a preview of what the possible difference between the Hero 10 Bones and the SMO 4K boost, check out my comparison of the One RS 4K boost mod and the Hero 10 right here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in 360.